aren't you? For a second, nobody spoke. Then she answered quietly, that's none of your business. That was all the confirmation I needed. Baby number 13, Dad stepped between us. You owe your mother an apology. And after that, you're putting those twins to bed. I looked at both of them, then shook my head. I'm done. I'm not raising another child. I walked into my room, locked the door, and picked up my phone. There was only one person I trusted. My Aunt Jess. 2 years earlier, she'd visited our house. She saw me cooking dinner while Mom and Dad watched a movie. Before she left, she'd hugged me and whispered, if you ever need a place to go, call me. I'd never forgotten. When she answered, I told her everything. The fight, the pregnancy, how I couldn't keep living like this. She didn't interrupt once. When I finished, she simply said, pack a bag. I'll be there in 40 minutes. For the first time in years, someone was rescuing me instead of asking me to rescue everyone else. I pulled my duffel bag from the closet and started stuffing clothes inside. Mom and Dad burst into my room. What are you doing? I'm leaving. I'm staying with Aunt Jess. Mom immediately started crying. You're abandoning your family. You're breaking my heart. I zipped my bag shut. I've spent 9 years raising your children. I'm not staying to raise number 13. Dad's voice became cold. If you walk out that door, don't bother coming back. I looked him straight in the eyes. Fine. I texted Aunt Jess to meet me at the gas station 2 blocks away. I didn't want my parents following us. As I walked out, Dad kept shouting about respect, about responsibility, about family, but for the first time, none of it made me turn around. I stood outside that gas station in the freezing cold for 15 minutes. Every passing car made me wonder if I'd made the biggest mistake of my life. Then I saw Aunt Jess's headlights. She pulled over, got out, wrapped me in the biggest hug I'd had in years. She didn't ask questions. She didn't tell me to apologize. She just loaded my bag into the trunk, opened the passenger door, and said, let's get you home. That was 4 days ago. For the first time since I was 7 years old, I fall asleep knowing that when a child cries in the middle of the night, it isn't my job to answer.